Hello, everybody. So now let us continue with our discussion. We have ended at the predicate nominative. Again, when you say predicate nominative, um, predicate nominative appears with a linking verb. Again, these are your clue words. Appears with a linking verb and it renames or identifies or explains the subject of the sentence. So here we have our example. The new president of the company will be Dana. Again, the new president of the company will be Dana. So here we have to find first the linking verb. So in this sentence we have the word be. So therefore, after since the predicate nominative can be seen with a linking verb and it renames or identify the subject of the sentence, in which, by the way, the subject of the sentence is the word the new president, since it is we are talking about the new president of the company and what renames it or identify the new president or who is the new president of the company. We have Dana. So therefore, Dana here is our predicate nominative. Again, Dana here is our predicate nominative. Okay. So again, when you say predicate nominative, it appears with a linking verb and renames, identifies, or explain the subject of the sentence. So first you have to look for the subject of the sentence. After identifying, you will now look for the linking verb. Again, what is a linking verb? A linking verb is a verb that does not show any action. However, it will help the main verb. Okay, so for this one, we have the word be. So after, since it is with a linking verb, so paan siya, kauban siya sa linking verb. So after the be, we have Dana, and Dana renames the subject, which is the new president. So therefore, the word Dana here is our predicate nominative. Okay. So next is the predicate adjective. Okay. When you say predicate adjective, it is an adjective that appears with a linking verb. Again, it is, an adjective that appears with a linking verb and describes the subject of the sentence. Again, the predicate adjective is an adjective that appears with a linking verb. Okay, and it describes the subject of the sentence. So, if the predicate nominative um renames, explains, or identify the subject of the sentence. In the predicate adjective, it now describes the subject of the sentence. Take note that the same also with predicate nominative, it comes with a linking verb. So here we are going to look for our subject first because in here, based on the description, we have the predicate adjective. Paano man siya, describe man siya sa subject of the sentence. Now let's look for the subject of the sentence in this given example. The spread of the virus seemed uncontrollable. Okay? This one, the spread of the virus, wait lang, seemed uncontrollable. So here, our subject or the one that we're talking about is the spread of the virus. So therefore, our subject is the word the spread. Okay? And then, let us find what describes the spread, okay? The spread is, unsa man siya? The spread is uncontrollable, okay? It describes the subject of the sentence. So the word uncontrollable here is our predicate adjective. Again, it comes with a linking verb. And as I have said many times that a linking verb is does not show any action. However, it will help with the main verb. So for this example, the linking verb is the word seen. So our predicate adjective here or the one that describes the subject of the sentence is the word uncontrollable. Okay, it describes the word or the subject spread. Okay, so I hope you understand the predicate nominative. Now let's go to the adverbial complement. So the adverbial complement is an adverb with a linking verb. Again, okay, let us read again. The adverbial complement is an adverb with a linking verb and tells some things of a place. Okay, so ang adverb, di ba? It describes the verb, the adjective, and another adverb. So that is an adverb. Well, in adverbial complement, it is an adverb with a linking verb and tells something of a place, okay? With a linking verb, so katap na siya'y linking verb, linking verb, katapan niyang linking verb, and then the next phrase, if it tells something of a place, so that is our adverbial complement. Okay, just like this example. Nilsson is in the market. Okay, Nilsson is in the market. Now let us first identify our linking verb. Okay, so you already know what a linking verb is, right? So the linking verb in this sentence is the word is. Okay, so therefore, if the next words or the next phrase beside this linking verb tells something of a place, such as this one, in the market, therefore, the word in the market or the market is our adverbial complement because it tells something of a place and it is with a linking verb. If you're going to look at the sentence structure, you will know that after that, after the linking verb, we now have the place. All right, so the word market there is our adverbial complement. Again, when you say adverbial complement, it is an adverb with a linking verb and tells something of a place. You know what, everybody? It will be easy for you to identify these things if you just know how to um identify also the function of the words in the sentence. So such as this one, you know how to identify the subject, the verb, if it is an action verb or a linking verb or an auxiliary verb pa siya. And then you know how to also identify the adjective of the sentence, the one that describes the noun or the pronoun or the subject itself, or you know kung unsa siya, kung if it is a place after a linking verb, so it is an adverbial complement. So that is only the technique to be able to identify, okay, the word. If you're given a scenario wherein there is only an underlined word, and then you have to identify whether it is an adverbial complement, predicate nominative, predicate adjective, and whatnot. So it will be easy for you to identify. Okay, kung kabalo ka mo, mo check kung unsa ang iyahang function sa sentence. Okay, now we go to the object complement. So in the object complement, it is a word found. Okay, so these is not a compound word. Okay, dili na siya compound or close compound word. All right, so dapat buwag na siya. However, there's an error with the book. Let's just bear with it for the meantime. So this one, it is a word found only with direct object. Again, it is a word found only with a direct object because nga naman. Okay? In order for you to identify the object complement of the sentence, you need first to identify the direct object. Alright? I-identify nimo ang direct object sa sentence. Okay? When you say direct object, it is the object that receives the action. It answers the question who or what. Okay? So we have already discussed that one in our previous discussion. So I hope that you can recall. All right. So it usually, or the object complement here, the, oh my God, wait. Object complement, dere everybody, wait lang. It usually comes after a direct object to rename it or tell what it has become, or it tells us about the direct object. Okay. Again, the object complement, it comes after a direct object. Okay? So you will easily know how to identify an object complement if you know how to also identify the direct object of the sentence. Because again, when you say object complement, it complements or it gives it describes or rename the direct object. Okay. Say for this say the Say for this example, I colored my drawing yellow. Okay, I colored my drawing yellow. So, how are we going to identify the object complement? First, we look for the direct object or the word that answers the question who or what. So, in order for us to identify that, we first look for the subject of the sentence. Okay, what is the subject? The doer of the action, we have I. Okay, so again, in the sentence, the subject is, wait lang, I. Okay? Now, the verb is the word colored. This is an action verb. Okay, now the question is, the sentence is, I colored my drawing yellow. Take note that the direct object, it's either it answers the question who or what. Alright? Now let's try to change this into a question form. Okay, what did I color? Unsa akong gikoloran? If it answers the question what, therefore, the one that answers the question what is our direct object. So in this sentence, unsa ay ang gikoloran? Ang drawing. Okay? So this is now our direct object. Now, di ba? Going back, object complement, it describes or modifies the direct object. Tapos, ang question na dayon is, di ba? Unsa ang gikoloran? May drawing. Okay, unsa may color sa iyang drawing. Diba? It now describes the direct object, which is the drawing. Unsa ang color? The word yellow. Alright? So therefore, our object complement in this sentence is the word yellow. Alright? Again, it is the object complement which modifies the direct object either by describing it or renaming it. Okay, so just take note of the words or the things that I have said so that you will be able to identify kung unsaon pagpangita ang object complement, predicate nominative, predicate adjective, and whatnot. Okay, sa yun ra gyud siya kay pang taon if you just remember the description of these words, and then at the same time you know how to identify the functions of the words in the sentence. All right? Okay, let's have another example. Para mas kwan siya. Para mas makasagot. Okay. The people called him boss. Okay? Take note that we are looking for the object complement in the sentence. Now, let us first identify our subject. So, what is our subject in the sentence? Okay, the word, the people. Very good. Right? So, the people, since they are the one doing the action. Okay? The people. Now, let's check our verb. Okay, our verb is the word called. Is this an action or an auxiliary or a modal verb? Okay, this is an action verb because it tells or it shows action. Very good. Now, let us check kung asa diri ang nag-answer sa question na who or what. For this sentence, unsa ba yung answer? Who or what? Who, okay. Okay, so again, our verb is called. So our question would be, or how are we going to transform this into a question? Who did the people call? Kinsa ang gitawag sa mga tao? Okay, so the answer is him. Alright? Therefore, our him here is the direct object. And take note ha, it is now easy to look for the object complement because again, going back to the definition above, a direct object or object complement usually comes after pagkahuman sa direct object. Now, how are we going to identify the direct object in the sentence? Okay, the word boss because it describes or rename the direct object. Alright? I hope that you understand. Alright? Question so far? Wala? Okay. Now we go to the adjective complement. If the object complement can be seen after a direct object, how about the adjective complement? Okay, let us first read the definition. The adjective complement is a functional part of a sentence that completes or complements the adjective. Again, ha? Completes or complements the adjective. Di-complement niya ang adjective. Right? That's why it's called adjective complement, right? Okay, the word itself is self-explanatory. All right? Okay, this one. Functional part of a sentence that completes or that completes or complements the adjective. So it can be a noun clause. Again, it can be a noun clause or a prepositional phrase. Okay, so it's easy to identify adjective complement because it can either be a noun clause or it is a phrase which contains the noun of the sentence or a prepositional phrase. So a prepositional phrase is a phrase after a preposition. So from the preposition after the last word, that is our prepositional phrase. So again, how to identify prepositional phrase? I have already discussed this also in our previous discussion. Okay, also itong mga prepositional phrases. Okay, we have the of, on, in, at, under. Okay, those are examples of prepositions. So once you found that in the sentence and the one being underlined is after the preposition, therefore the underlined word is the prepositional phrase. All right? Okay, gets ha? So that is why I have been telling you over and over again that in order for you to identify the words underlined in the sentence, you should know first kung unsa ang functions sa uban. Okay? So that you will be able to know or to distinguish or to identify now kung unsa tong gi-underline na. Okay? Now, let's try to check for the adjective complement in this sentence. Okay? I was happy that she was chosen. Um, I was happy that she was chosen. Now, where is our adjective? Take note, okay? You will know how to identify an adjective complement if you know kung unsa ang adjective. Unsa ang adjective? The word that describes the noun or the pronoun. Describing word siya. Okay? First, let us look for the describing word in the sentence. Okay? So, unsa man ang describing word? The word happy. So, from there, I was happy, dira. Okay, kana. This is our adjective. Wait lang. Wait, erase. Para dili mo makuan. Okay, so the word happy. This is our adjective. Take note that the adjective complements the adjective or iyang gikompleto ang adjective. Now, in order for you to identify it, this is very important. Inyuha lang siyang kuanon, like, mo ni siya question form para mas dali inyo masabtan. Okay? You can either ask, nganong happy man siya? If it answers the question, or it answers your question, therefore, the one that answers your question is the adjective complement. Okay? So in the sentence, I was happy. So the adjective here is happy. Nga nung happy man siya? Now, we can answer, because she was chosen, or that she was chosen. Therefore, that she was chosen is a noun clause man siya. It is a noun clause. So since it is a noun clause, or because it completes or it complements the adjective, therefore that she was chosen is our adjective complement. Alright? Again ha, balik ko na ko. Adjective complement complements or completes the adjective. Okay? If you know how to identify the adjective, and kabalo ka, nganong in kabalo ka mo answer sa question, parehaan diri, I was happy that she was chosen. You know the adjective is happy. And then kabalo ka, nganong happy siya? That because she was chosen. So therefore, in this sentence, that she was chosen is our adjective complement. Okay? Okay, how about the second example? I was, sorry. I am very worried of the situation. I am very worried of the situation. Take note again, ha? We have to find first the adjective. Pangitaw na to ang adjective. Although it's not really necessary. Because we have now the definition of adjective complement. However, it will be hard for us to identify the adjective complement if you do not know for sure how to look for the adjective. Because ang adjective complement, gina-complete or complement raman niya ang adjective. So, dapat, pagkatao sa natong adjective. Okay? So, ano siya mga shortcut nga medyo dali rin ninyo masabtan. Okay? Okay, here. I am very worried of the situation. Let's look for the word that describes the subject. Okay? Aham dere. Okay, the word worried. Worried siya. So the word here, since it describes the subject, therefore this is our adjective. Now, pungutana day ka, anong worried man siya? Asa man siya worried? So what answers your question now is our adjective complement. Okay? So, the word here is our adjective. Nganong word man siya? What is he worried about? Of the situation. Therefore, since it complements or completes the adjective, the of the situation here is our adjective complement. And kung maglibog jud ka, ma'am, di jud ko kasabot. Okay, just look at the structure of the sentence. Tanawa. Okay, di ba na siya prepositional phrase? Preposition, sorry. Na siya preposition. So, from that preposition until the last word, that is what you call a prepositional phrase. Okay? Pag na siya preposition, and then if it is the underlined word of the sentence, and it talks about or complements the adjective, that is the adjective complement. I hope you understand. Okay. Now we go to the verb complement. Okay, so in verb complement, it refers to direct and indirect object. Okay, it refers to direct and indirect object. Others use it to refer to a complement happening after a linking verb. Okay, the complement must give some information about or description of the subject. Again, going to repeat. Verb complement refers to direct and indirect objects. Others use it to refer to a complement happening after a linking verb. The complement must give some information about or description of the subject. Okay, so if it gives complement about the subject or it gives information about the subject of the sentence, and it is happening, the complement happens after the linking verb, so it is our verb complement. Okay, sige, let's add a text box here. All right, example, this one. The cake tastes delicious. Okay. Let's identify the adjective complement. No, sorry. The verb complement. Take note ha, again, the verb complement happens after a linking verb. Okay? And then the complement must give information or description of the subject. Okay, in this sentence, the cake tastes delicious. Okay, now let's identify first our verb in the sentence. Okay, so that's the very kuan manggod, that is the basic in order for you to identify. Okay, so our verb here is the word taste. Okay, so the word taste. Okay, and then our subject is the cake because we're talking about the cake. Therefore, it is our subject. Now, what complements the subject? Okay, take note ha. Verb complement refers to direct or indirect object. Others use it to refer to a complement happening after a linking verb. And then the complement must give information about or description of the subject. So, unsa may kuan? Lasa or delicious. Okay, so the cake. So therefore, the word delicious, since it is after, or it happened after the linking verb, and it gives us information or details about the subject. Therefore, the word delicious there is our verb complement. Again, our the word delicious there is our verb complement. So I hope that you understand verb complement, everybody. Okay.